Hello, welcome to an all-new Coffee with America. I'm Sasha Rionda. Straight ahead, with cases of the flu at an all-time high, we've got tips to keep you and your family healthy. Plus, we're getting you ready for spring break. Tips to ensure your getaway is fun, memorable, and safe. And easy recipes to make you fall in love with dairy all over again. Don't go away. Coffee with America starts right now. The CDC reports that the flu is widespread across the nation. So what can you do to keep healthy through the sickness of the season? Dr. Victoria Dooley is here with tips and remedies. Hi, Dr. Dooley.
Hi, Sasha.
All right, doctor, cold and flu season is here with a vengeance. So what can we do to protect ourselves?
Absolutely, you're correct. The CDC has noted that this has been the worst season since 2009. And flu season extends all the way through May. So no, it's not too late to get your flu vaccine if you haven't already. There's some other tips that you can follow to help decrease the likelihood that you're going to get sick. Good hand hygiene is going to be essential. You want to frequently wash your hands. Use some hand sanitizer if you're on the go. And simply wiping down the surfaces that you frequently touch at home and at the office can really go a long way towards keeping those germs at bay.
We sure hope so. Now, what are some other ways to treat discomforts and heal faster?
Absolutely. Well, when flu hits you, it's going to hit you all of a sudden. And that's why it's really important to keep something at home in your medicine cabinet that can provide relief of your symptoms as soon as they start. I recommend something like Robitussin Maximum Strength Multi-Symptom Nighttime Formula. Now, this formula is going to provide rapid relief of some of your worst cold and flu symptoms so that you can get to sleep and stay asleep, because sleep is so essential when you're ill.
Right. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So another common complaint I hear during these cold, dry winter months is dry, chapped lips. Sometimes they peel and bleed, and when you have those breaks in your lips, it actually makes you more susceptible to picking up bacterial and viral infections. So you should keep some lip balm at hand, and in our home, we use Blistex medicated lip ointment. It contains an external analgesic that'll instantly soothe that uncomfortable dry lip. And for more information, I recommend you visit Robitussin.com and Blistex.com and DrDooleyMD.com.
Good information. Dr. Victoria Dooley, thank you so much for joining us on Coffee with America. Stay healthy.
Thank you, Sasha.
Well, it's time to shake off the cold temperatures and escape the daily grind with an exciting spring break getaway. Here to help with some tips on how to travel smart this spring break is travel expert Julie Loffredi. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Sasha.
So tell us, what is your top spring break safety travel tip?
Yeah, well, you got to do your research no matter where you go. And go on the State Department's website. There you can find information about a potential destination, what the travel risks may be, and then go from there.
Can you explain the risk level classifications?
Yeah, so this is something, Sasha, travelers need to be aware of. The State Department just unveiled a whole new travel advisory system. So every country, every region now is assigned a risk level from 1 to 4. So 1 being the safest, 4 being a do not go. So travelers can use that information to hopefully make a better decision when booking their next spring break getaway.
Keeping this in mind, can Americans travel to Mexico, and what are their top spring break destinations?
Yeah, so Mexico, a top pick. Some regions are a no-go, but our favorite popular beach destinations like Cancun, Riviera Maya, Los Cabos, Puerto Vallarta, they have no travel restrictions. So a lot of Americans are still very much heading to Mexico for spring break. And if you wonder about where to go or where to book, talk to a trusted travel company like Apple Vacations. They've been around for a really long time, so they can recommend a hotel for you.
Awesome. Where can we get more information?
You can absolutely start there by talking to, a travel agent, getting some expert advice, reading reviews is also helpful too. And then when you do end up going on your vacation, make sure you have those travel documents and your passport is up to date.
Travel expert Julie Loffredi, thank you so much for joining us on Coffee with America.
Thanks, Sasha.
Are you wondering how to look and feel your best this season? Kate the Ponte is here today with her top product recommendations, from hydrating dry skin during these colder months to a new eye cream that has the beauty industry buzzing. She has us covered. Hi, Kate. Where should we start?
Hey Sasha, well, hydrating our skin is a must year-round, but especially when it's still cold out. My go-tos for gorgeous skin are new Aveeno Positively Radiant Body Lotion and Exfoliating Body Wash. They're formulated with soy and light-reflecting minerals to instantly transform dry, dull skin and enhance skin's natural radiance. The products work together to address tone, texture, dullness, blotchiness, and dark spots while locking in moisture for a full 24 hours. Our smile is one of our best accessories, and now that Invisalign treatment is up to 2 times faster, there's never been a better time to straighten your teeth because you deserve to look and feel your best starting now. Invisalign clear aligners will straighten your teeth from simple to complex orthodontic issues. They're a virtually invisible, removable teeth straightening system customized for each person. The cost is comparable to braces and determined by your doctor. Also, many dental insurance plans cover Invisalign treatment just as they would other orthodontic treatments, and oftentimes they'll cover roughly 50% of the cost. A variety of cases can be treated with Invisalign clear aligners, like teeth with gaps, overbites, underbites, open bites, cross bites, and crowding. Visit Invisalign.com. If you've ever wondered how to treat hand wrinkles, I have the solution. You can improve the appearance of aging hands with Radiesse Volumizing Filler, the only dermal filler proven to immediately restore volume loss in the back of the hands for smooth, natural-looking results. The hand and facial filler works to add volume under the skin, and over time, the benefits of Radiesse continue by stimulating your body's own natural collagen. I love that Radiesse is the first and only filler deemed safe and effective by the FDA to correct lost volume in hands. Now, if you've tried a million eye creams without seeing results, your search for the perfect one is over. Color Science Total Eye 3-in-1 Renewal Therapy SPF 35 is a derm favorite that gives the eye area a refreshed and youthful appearance and actually improves common eye concerns over time. It immediately brightens the eye area while offering hydration and ingredients that actually improve the appearance of fine lines, dark circles, and under eye bags over time. It also offers chemical-free mineral SPF 35 protection, and it's tested to be safe and to use around the whole eye area, above and below, to further help prevent aging caused by UVA and UVB rays. I love that Color Science is an innovative brand that's combined sun protection and skincare for over 12 years and is one of the first brands to do so. And here it is, Sasha, your beauty must-haves for the season.
Do you love dairy, but dairy doesn't love you? Don't worry, Chef Toby Amidor is here to help us out, coming up next on Coffee with America.
Introducing the all-new Luminous Silk by Luminous Air, the airbrush beauty breakthrough that will give you full luminous coverage that instantly makes you look 10 years younger.
You're gonna see it just disappear. Gone.
The touchless application of Luminous Silk features our newest state-of-the-art airbrush that delivers flawless airbrush results fast and easy with no mess. Plus, our all-new 4-in-1 Silk Airbrush Foundation customized to your skin tone from a wide range of shades. Silk combines anti-aging skincare, hydrating moisturizer, high-coverage concealer, and non-creasing foundation all in one. With Luminous Silk, you get it all to try for $29.95. But it's our 20th anniversary sale. Call or go online and use this special coupon code for a full 33% savings. Try Luminous Silk now for just $19.95. Plus, you get free shipping and these premium free gifts. Say bye-bye to old-fashioned makeup. Try Silk right now.
To order your Luminous Silk, call 1-800-585-1796 or go online at trysilk.com. Order now.
Are you getting the most out of your Medicare plan? Are you sure? Many people with Medicare are eligible for plans that include extra benefits in addition to those found in original Medicare. Benefits like dental, vision, and prescription drug coverage. Call now to see if you're eligible to enroll. The consultation is free with no obligation to enroll. In addition to hospital and medical coverage, at no extra cost, you could also get coverage for prescription drugs, dental, hearing, vision, and more. In many areas, plans with benefits are available with $0 copays for many services, $0 monthly premiums, or $0 deductibles. That's hospital, medical, prescription drug, dental coverage, and more included in one plan with premiums that may be as low as $0 a month. Call now to see if you're eligible to enroll. The consultation is free and there's no obligation to enroll.
Call 1-800-603-4622. That's 1-800-603-4622.
If you're one of the millions of Americans who are disabled and unable to work, I have an important message. You may be entitled to receive disability benefits through Social Security. You'll be matched up with an advocate who will evaluate your situation, handle your application, deal with Social Security for you, and handle all appeals and hearings. Best of all, there are no upfront fees, so you pay nothing until you receive your benefits. Call the Citizens Disability Helpline today for a free, no-obligation consultation.
Got lactose intolerance? Roughly 1 in 10 people have this sensitivity and struggle with what to eat and how to manage its symptoms. Well, we have here dietitian and best-selling cookbook author Toby Amidor to help us clear up the misconceptions about lactose intolerance and give us some tips that will help you love dairy again. Welcome, Toby.
Thank you.
So, I personally can't imagine my life without dairy.
Me neither.
But tell us, so what exactly is lactose intolerance?
So lactose intolerance is when you take in more dairy than your body can tolerate or digest in one time. A lot of times it's because of the lack of the enzyme lactase. And so you get that tummy trouble as it's moving down your digestive system.
How do you know you're lactose intolerant?
So the best way, if you think you have lactose intolerance, the best way is to get tested. A lot of people don't get tested, and so they feel, oh, I'm going to eliminate dairy, which could be the worst thing that you could be doing for your health. And the reason being is, first, dairy has 9 essential nutrients, 3 which Americans don't get enough of: vitamin D, calcium, and potassium. Second, dairy has actually been shown to help with osteoporosis and with heart health. And then last, just like you said, I wrote the cookbook, The Greek Yogurt Kitchen. I couldn't imagine my life without any kind of Greek yogurt or ice cream or cheese.
Okay, but maybe there are those people that are lactose intolerant and they crave that. What are some tips that could help them manage that lactose intolerance?
So first thing, with lactose intolerance, you absolutely can include dairy. And the first thing to know is which dairy works for you. And so you can see over here, I have several dairy foods. Milk has 12 grams of lactose in a cup, and that is the most, and you can build your way up to that. But if that doesn't work for you, maybe you can have a cheese pizza with some cheese, which has only 1 gram of lactose. Some are lactose free. You just have to read the label. And then you also have your Greek yogurt, and that has the live and active cultures that help break down the lactose. And it also only has 4 grams of lactose per the single serving.
Okay. Random question. If it's whole milk versus fat-free milk, does that affect the lactose?
Same amount of lactose.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, good to know. Good to know. What about this oatmeal here?
So another trick for those with lactose intolerance is combine foods with dairy. So something like an overnight oats, which has the oats made with Greek yogurt, put overnight in the refrigerator. It slows down the digestion of the lactose, minimizing those symptoms.
Okay. And what about plant-based beverages? We're hearing of this trend of almond milk and these different kinds of milks, right?
Sure. So you have something like almond milk, which, if you look at the ingredient list, could have up to 10 ingredients, stabilizers and enzymes and salt. While if you look at the label of milk, it only has 3. Plus, if you actually see the dietary guidelines, they don't count almond milk as one of those 3 dairy servings per day. So you do want to have your dairy 3 daily servings a day.
Any other tips for our audience?
Well, another tip is you have always the lactose-free milks that are available on the shelf. And for any other tips and tricks, you can actually go to theDairyAlliance.com or follow on social at #LoveDairyAgain.
Awesome. And in case you didn't know it, the lactose-free is sweeter. Dietitian and best-selling cookbook author Toby Amidor, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thanks for having me.
I appreciate it. Data privacy is something many people have concerns over, and Facebook would like to address this. Facebook's Chief Privacy Officer, Aaron Egan, joins us now to discuss the company's latest efforts to put people in control of their privacy. Hi, Aaron.
Hi, it's great to be here.
Thank you for joining us. So, first off, tell us about Facebook's privacy checkup.
Yeah, well, thank you. Facebook's priority is making sure people can control their information. I've been working at the company for six years. I'm a mom, and so we're always looking at new ways to make sure people know about the privacy controls on Facebook. And Privacy Checkup is our latest effort. And what Privacy Checkup does, there's 3 components to it. The first is The number one thing is knowing who are you sharing your information with. When I go on Facebook, sometimes I want to share publicly, not often. Most of the time I'm sharing with my friends or with a smaller group like my family. And we want to make sure people know who they're sharing their stuff with. And that's the first thing you can see and you can change through your privacy checkup. The second thing is knowing who is seeing all the other stuff you might put on your profile, like your employment history or where you went to school. Lots of folks want to share that information publicly, but many folks don't. And so it's important you see what you've chosen to share and you change the audience of it. You change who can see it if you want to. And the third thing available through Privacy Checkup are a list of apps that you've been connected with. So over the years, lots of folks, they play Words with Friends or they look at Candy Crush. And so you've connected with different apps, but you may no longer be using those apps. So through Privacy Checkup, you can see a list of all the apps you're connected to through Facebook. And if you no longer want those apps to be connected to Facebook, then you can delete those apps. So that's another key tool that's available through Privacy Checkup.
Great information. Anything else you'd like to add?
Just one quick thing on advertising. We want our advertising on Facebook to be interesting and relevant to you. So if you don't like an ad you're seeing, click the top right corner and you can choose through your ad preferences the kinds of ads you want to see.
Facebook's Erin Egan, so glad you could join us on Coffee with America.
Well, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
I'm Danny Lipford with today's homeowner, right in the middle of a little home remodeling project. So many people are remodeling their house these days. If you're about to tackle a project, or maybe you're right in the middle of one and you have some open walls like this, what a great time to improve the energy efficiency of your home by adding some insulation. Now, there's a lot of different types of insulation out there, but the kind that I really like, something I discovered a few years ago, stone wool or mineral wool. And there's a lot to like about this insulation because it's fire resistant, so it gives a little more time for your family to leave your home in the event of a fire. It's also water resistant, so it's not going to promote the growth of mold or mildew, which is a big issue in a lot of homes and a key thing in having a very healthy home. Now, another thing about this type of insulation that's really good and you might find valuable is its sound absorption qualities. Now, think about a room like this where you have a washer and a dryer. You don't want to hear that noise when you're out watching your favorite television program out in the living room, or you may have that teenage son that likes to crank up the music. This is the way to really keep that from affecting the interior part of your home. So it's a great way to go. Another thing, if you're a do-it-yourselfer, and a lot of people are out there, this is so easy to cut with just a simple bread knife, and that way you're able to really seal off all the little crevices that you have around your home. Now, you probably know the name Roxol for mineral wool or stone wool insulation, and that's what it's been known for in the U.S. for quite a while. But now they're taking the same name that they use in the rest of the world, rock wool, for their new branding. And if you're looking to buy a little of this, you can find it at Home Depot, Lowe's, and most home centers. And you can also go to rockwool.com, or for more home improvement tips, today'shomeowner.com.
Up next, the signs of gum disease and what you can do to achieve a healthy smile. Keep it right here on Coffee with America.
If you're disabled and unable to work, pay attention to the following message.
If you're one of the millions of Americans who are disabled and unable to work, I have an important message. You may be entitled to receive disability benefits through Social Security. This could mean thousands of dollars paid directly to you every month. You paid in, so receiving benefits is your right if you suffer from a physical or mental disability. Whether you're applying for the first time or you've already been denied, they can help. You'll be matched up with an advocate who will evaluate your situation, handle your application, deal with Social Security for you, and handle all appeals and hearings. Best of all, there are no upfront fees, so you pay nothing until you receive your benefits. There are a vast number of physical and mental conditions that make you eligible for disability benefits, and many you may not be aware of. So if you are disabled and unable to work, call the Citizens Disability Helpline today for a free, no-obligation consultation.
Addiction. There was a day when the word addiction was just another word. If you're battling addiction, it's not easy to ask for help. It's hard to admit you really need it. Call and end addiction. Call and connect with representatives from a treatment center or rehab facility. Call End Addiction.
1-800-899-8048.
Some insurance plans help pay for the cost of treatment. Be sure to check your policy or call your agent to see if you're covered. It's not easy to talk about your addictions or those of someone you care about. It's hard for you to experience, and it's hard for them to watch. The first step to ending addiction starts with one free, private, and no obligation call. Addiction. There can be a day when the word is just another word again. Your life is not over. There are things you still need to do. The first thing is to call and end addiction.
1-800-899-8048. 1-800-899-8048.
So did you know that 80% of U.S. adults have some form of gum disease, but only 3% seek treatment? Well, February is Gum Disease Awareness Month, and we've asked a dentist, Dr. Robert Gregg, to bring us more information. Hi, Dr. Gregg.
Good morning. Hello.
Thank you for joining us. So what is the most common sign of gum disease?
Well, that's part of the problem, is that it doesn't often give us overt signs until it's really advanced. So the most important thing in Gum Disease Awareness Month is to think about how important it is to go see a dentist and ask to have your gums measured. That's really key.
Okay, now, so talk to us about how gum disease can affect our overall health.
Well, it can affect us in any number of ways we now know, from heart attacks, strokes, low birth weight babies, cancer, diabetes, a number of systemic diseases. And patients really are afraid to address the gum disease issue. I developed the Lanap protocol to address those fears with a laser-based protocol that is minimally invasive and doesn't require sutures or scalpels to heal. And we actually can regenerate the lost bone that has been lost due to gum disease and save teeth and not have to go towards expensive implants.
That's a great point, because people are afraid of, one, the pain, two, the cost. So moving forward, how can we take better care of our gums?
Brush, floss, we've heard this before. Go see your dentist and make sure that they are probing or measuring your pockets, because it's much easier to intervene and prevent disease or pockets from getting worse than it is to, and less expensive too, than it is to have to go to more advanced treatments like the Lanap protocol. But even still, the Lanap protocol can reverse even the most advanced forms of gum disease.
Okay, and where can we find more information?
Yes, 877-LANAP 4, the number 4, YOU.
Dr. Robert Gregg, a pleasure having you here today on Coffee with America. Thank you.
Great to be with you. Thank you.
Spring will be here before you know it. Time to freshen your look, starting with your hair color. And you can color while you style with Roux Fanci-full Instant Hair Color Mousse. Roux's color styling mousse gives you rich, even color that conveniently shampoos out, so you can try shades as often as you like without damaging your hair. They're super easy to use, and the creamy whipped foam doesn't drip or run. Plus, its super effective texturizers give hair extra volume and fullness, not to mention a totally lustrous finish. Fanci-full mousse comes in a dozen vibrant colors, including Lucky Copper, Bashful Blonde, White Minx, Chocolate Kiss, and Black Radiance. You can try them individually or mix them for a color that's uniquely you. Find Roux Fanci-full Instant Hair Color Mousse in your local Sally Beauty stores and online at sallybeauty.com.
If you're battling addiction, it's not easy to ask for help. It's hard to admit you really need it. Call and end addiction. Call and connect with representatives from a treatment center or rehab facility. Some insurance plans help pay for the cost of treatment. Be sure to check your policy or call your agent to see if you're covered. The first step to ending addiction starts with one private and no obligation call. There are things you still need to do. The first thing is to call and end addiction.
1-800-476-0668.
Addiction. There was a day when the word addiction was just another word. If you're battling addiction, it's not easy to ask for help. It's hard to admit you really need it. Call and end addiction. Call and connect with representatives from a treatment center or rehab facility. Call End Addiction.
1-800-899-8048.
Some insurance plans help pay for the cost of treatment. Be sure to check your policy or call your agent to see if you're covered. It's not easy to talk about your addictions or those of someone you care about. It's hard for you to experience, and it's hard for them to watch. The first step to ending addiction starts with one free, private, and no obligation call. Addiction. There can be a day when the word is just another word again. Your life is not over. There are things you still need to do. The first thing is to call and end addiction.
1-800-899-8048. 1-800-899-8048.
Are you getting the most out of your Medicare plan? Are you sure? Many people with Medicare are eligible for plans that include extra benefits in addition to those found in original Medicare. Benefits like dental, vision, and prescription drug coverage. Call now to see if you're eligible to enroll. The consultation is free with no obligation to enroll. In addition to hospital and medical coverage, at no extra cost, you could also get coverage for prescription drugs, dental, hearing, vision, and more. In many areas, plans with benefits are available with $0 copays for many services, $0 monthly premiums, or $0 deductibles. That's hospital, medical, prescription drug, dental coverage, and more included in one plan with premiums that may be as low as $0 a month. Call now to see if you're eligible to enroll. The consultation is free and there's no obligation to enroll.
Call 1-800-603-4622. That's 1-800-603-4622.
Welcome back to Coffee with America. Well, you're just in time for a sneak peek inside the New York Toy Fair. Here with more is Cool Mom Picks CEO Kristen Chase.
Thanks for having me. Well, I want to start by wishing LEGO a very happy 60th birthday. And I want to tell you about 2 new LEGO Duplo sets that are aimed at teaching toddlers helpful skills. The My First Emotion set teaches them how to recognize different emotions and feelings, and My First Puzzle Pets is all about fun animals and bright colors. Another toy I'm excited to talk about is the new Crayola Color Wonder Scented Light Up Stamper. Kids love those zoo-themed stampers and the light up stamper unit, and parents love that the ink only works on that special Color Wonder paper. Now, how fun is this Klutz Maker Lab gumball machine? Yes, it really works, and it teaches them STEM skills, which they can use with this toys and other items they might have around the house. Now, 3D nails are going to be super hot this year. This is the Nail Appeal Deluxe Color Kit by MGA. And kids can do their own 3D nails in 2 steps. Just polish, add these fun 3D designs, and you know what? When they're done, they can peel them and start over. Now, here's something hot with this collectible trend. This is Playfoam Pals by Educational Insights. They've got these fun little wild animal critters that can be collected, and then they add in their very popular Playfoam that kids love and parents love too because it's mess-free. Now let's talk tech. This is the Max Flex RC by Skullduggery, and this remote control car set uses light trail technology. That car blazes streaks of light on glow-in-the-dark track by Skullduggery, and you can actually use this track with others you might have already in your house. And finally, meet Botley the coding robot by Learning Resources. He's ready to go right out of the box, and he's 100% screen-free. He's great for kids as young as 5 to teach hands-on coding skills. Now you can find all of these toys with more information at coolmompicks.com.
And that puts the wraps on another Coffee with America. I'm Sasha Rionda. Please be sure to check out our website, coffeewithamerica.com, and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Coffee with America. And you can also follow me if you like. Have a great week, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for joining us.